All right, Isabella, thanks so much. Well, over 37 million Americans have diabetes, and around 64,000 people are diagnosed with type 1 every year. A local organization is working to help find a cure and fund research and is hosting an annual walk in hopes to raise money and awareness. We're joined by the development director of JDRF, a nonprofit funding that research for type 1 diabetes. Jillian Crane, thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Now, Jillian, we're about a week away from this walk, so tell us a little bit about it and what participants can expect.
Well, we're really excited to be back. So now that we are getting closer from the COVID season and being back to in person, our walks are a free community event to celebrate and honor the type 1 community. So we have teams that register, whether you're a family team, a school team, a corporate team, or just an individual that wants to come out. There's no registration fee, but we encourage teams to fundraise. At the walk itself, we have different community things going on. There's space painting, there's a DJ, we have different vendor booths, bounce houses. It's a really good time and a lot of fun, but it's really just to celebrate and honor those living with and caring for somebody with type 1 diabetes. This year
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say this year we're back at Grand Valley State University's Allendale campus, so we're really excited to continue that partnership with them.
Now, tell me a little bit about, how crucial it is to have this walk for type 1 diabetes research.
It's really important. So we are a nonprofit organization funding the research, as you mentioned, for type 1 diabetes. We actually have 7 walks within our chapter, and our walks are our biggest fundraiser for our organization. For our chapter within those 7 walks, we raise over $1 million in the different areas that we do. It's important for the funding of research, but also for those living with or caring for somebody with type 1, just to feel like they're not alone, because it is a silent disease. You might see somebody wearing an insulin pump or a continuous glucose monitor. You might see somebody checking their blood sugar, but unless if you know what those devices are and can recognize that, you wouldn't know that somebody has type 1 diabetes.
Now, if somebody's hearing this and wants to participate in this walk, how can they do that? Do they need to register in advance? Does it cost anything to participate? And any other details that would be important for anyone who wanted to participate?
We are completely free at this event, so anybody is able to join us, and we welcome anybody and everybody to do that. We try and have people register ahead of time, but we do have a registration tent at the event where they would just fill out their information super quick. If you wanted to register, you would just go to walk.jdrf.org, and then it would populate based off of your zip code. Like I said, there's bounce houses, there's face painting, there's mascots, a whole bunch of different things. It's about a mile-long walk. And it goes from 8:30 to about 11 in the morning.
Oh, all for a good cause. Jillian, thanks so much for joining us this morning. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.